He always watched over and helped the animals in the forest so that they could live happily. One day, while walking in the forest, Coco found a little squirrel named Chew in trouble on a tree. Chew picked up a big pine nut, but he couldn't get down from the tree. Coco immediately went under the tree and called out to Chew, "What's wrong?" "Coco, help me. I can't get down with the pine nut," Chew replied in a crying voice. Coco thought, "Okay, I'll help you." With that, Coco used her big body to cling to the trunk of the tree and gently supported Chew so that he could get down safely. After safely getting down to the ground, Chew said with gratitude to Coco, "Thank you, Coco. You're so kind." Coco replied with a smile, "The most important thing is that everyone can live happily." So, while walking through the forest with Chew, he decided to extend a helping hand to other animals as well. That day, Coco met a rabbit named Payan who was a little depressed deep in the forest. Payan said that he had been having trouble finding food recently. Coco was worried and encouraged Payan by saying, "Let's look for food together." Coco and Payan walked around the forest and found colorful fruits and delicious wild plants. They were especially happy when they found a place with lots of sweet berries. "This will fill me up," Payan said with a smile. After that, the two happily ate the berries and were happy to have become friends. Coco was happy that he was able to help other animals, and his heart was warmed. As the sun began to set, the forest was dyed in the colors of the sunset and silence descended. Coco decided to rest under the tree with Payan. "Let's help everyone again tomorrow," Coco said, and Payan nodded and replied, "Yes, a fun adventure awaits me with Coco." That night, Coco fell asleep quietly in the forest. His heart was filled with the bond with the friends he helped today, and he was filled with anticipation for what adventures awaited him tomorrow. The moonlight gently shone through the forest, and the whole forest was enveloped in a peaceful sleep. In his dream, Coco imagined running around in the grasslands where brightly colored flowers bloomed, playing with his friends with a smile on his face. When morning came, Coco woke up full of energy. He prepared to start a new adventure for his friends. He decided to gather his forest friends and spend a fun day together. Coco works hard every day to make them happy. And Coco, the bear of the forest, continued to live on as a kind and warm presence in the hearts of the animals forever. His story was passed down through the forest, and every time all the animals heard it, their hearts were warmed. The forest was quiet and beautiful today, as always, and was enveloped in the kindness of Coco the bear. That night, Coco fell asleep again in the moonlight. In his dreams, he had had a great time with everyone, and looked forward to another wonderful adventure waiting for him tomorrow. The story of the bear in the forest continues forever. The end. Voice by ondoku3.com